Hi, my name's Warner Gibbs and I was working with Qantas since 1959 until I retired in 1990. Many years of fun. I started off in engineering, didn't like it, so I transferred to cabin crew in 1961 and there I stayed until my retirement. And then they let me go from the training school. My very first trip was, I passengered up on a 707 to Singapore, and then we operated a super Constellation from Singapore down to Perth. And we'd have a night and then we'd come back. And then on the way up, the second officer came down and he said, "Oh, we've just received word from Sydney, you're now a fully qualified cabin crew member." I said, "Well, that's nice to know, because we're on a trip to London which was going to take 22 days. I said to Jan, "No, look, don't worry about me being away, because well, the most we go for is 8 days. Very first trip was 22 days. She said it was 23, so I'll take her word for it. So away we go. We get to Singapore and we have 2 days. We go from Singapore to Karachi and we have 2 days. We go to Cairo and we have 3 days. We go to London, we have 1 day, and then come back the same way. And that was very interesting, particularly places like Karachi, where we'd never been before. We used to have a swimming pool there, which was very nice, and they built a big wall. Where they built the pool, they put all the soil up against the fence. Now, it was a compound, and one of the guys, we used to be able, they'd give you 1 bottle of beer a day per person because of the conditions there. And one of the guys, we thought, that's funny, he's missing. Where's he gone? Anyhow, didn't know, you could go and eat 24 hours a day in the dining room. We went down and in he come, he's covered in dust. And he stood up and fell over the wall. And nobody missed him. So we said, well, no more swimming pool, no more drinking for you. So that was my first trip to London on a 707.